The elegant life of Heian aristocrats you all imagine might actually be a tremendous misconception. They hardly ever bathed, burned incense to mask their odor, and recited waka poems with mouths full of cavities. In this video, we'll thoroughly explore the unexpected daily lives of Heian aristocrats, topics never covered in textbooks. First, their bathing habits are astonishing. Imagine a life where you only bathed a few times in your entire life. Aristocrats performed uami, essentially wiping their bodies with water or lukewarm water, so modern bathing habits didn't exist. As a result, their body odor was likely considerable. To conceal it, they routinely burned expensive incense. Even the tale of Genji describes scent being infused into love letters, indicating that fragrance was a crucial element representing one's individuality. Next, let's talk about their oral health. They suffered from tooth decay to an extent unimaginable today. Despite having few opportunities to consume sweets, toothbrushing was not a custom, and post-meal oral care was rarely performed. There's even a theory that ohaguro, or teeth blackening, actually helped slow down tooth decay. So, practicality was hidden behind their aesthetic sense. Now, let's turn to their residences, the Shindan-zukuri style. Contrary to their elegant image, they had significant inconvenient and unsanitary aspects. These vast mansions were only partitioned by blinds and screens, meaning drafts swept through in winter, and mosquitoes were a severe problem in summer. Furthermore, their toilet situation was dreadful. There were no designated lavatories inside the mansion. They reportedly used chamber pots or relieved themselves in a corner of the garden. Naturally, the disposal of human waste was inadequate, leading to deplorable sanitary conditions. This became a breeding ground for epidemics. Rats and insects frequently entered and exited, and at times, even wild animals were said to wander into the mansions. So, what was their diet like? Surprisingly, it was quite Spartan. The core of an aristocrat's diet consisted of brown rice and coarse grains. Side dishes primarily included pickles, dried fish, and wild plants. Meat consumption was taboo due to Buddhist influence, limiting protein sources to fish and shellfish. They didn't receive the rich nutrition common today, and many aristocrats were reportedly close to being malnourished. Especially during winter, food was scarce, and many people suffered from hunger. Even aristocrats were no exception. Within this environment, they frequently succumbed to illness, and their average lifespan was extremely short. Their average lifespan was brief, around 30 years, and child mortality rates were also extremely high. Medical technology was undeveloped, and neither the causes nor treatments for diseases were well understood. In an era where even a minor illness could be life-threatening, sickness constantly cast a shadow over aristocratic lives. So, what about the culture and romance they termed miyabi, or elegance? Here too, glimpses of reality emerge. Romantic love expressed through waka poetry and tales was a privilege limited to a select few high-ranking aristocrats. For most aristocrats, marriage was a crucial political strategy, tied to the survival and prosperity of their clan. The primary challenge in life was how to align with powerful families and use these connections as a stepping stone for career advancement. Furthermore, power struggles were incredibly fierce. Conspiracies and betrayals were daily occurrences. It was a cutthroat world where any means was acceptable for promotion or maintaining one's status. Behind glamorous narratives like the tale of Genji, messy, tangled human dramas were in full swing. We also must not forget the economic aspects. Not all aristocrats were wealthy. While high-ranking aristocrats enjoyed immense wealth, lower-ranking aristocrats were so impoverished they lacked even daily necessities. Even when dispatched to provincial areas, they often didn't receive adequate compensation, struggled with debt, and some even lost their land. In an era of dramatic family rise and fall, once a clan declined, their aristocratic status often became nothing more than a hindrance. However, it could also be argued that it was precisely within these harsh realities that the culture of miyabi, or elegance, shone even brighter. Perhaps Perhaps it was precisely because of the unstable world that they sought spiritual peace by pursuing beauty and refinement. Arts such as waka poetry, literature, calligraphy, and painting served as both a hope for life and an escape from reality for these aristocrats. The vast cultural heritage they left behind communicates the harsh realities of their era to us, living in the modern world. And within that context, we are deeply moved by their spiritual fortitude, which relentlessly pursued beauty. The daily lives of Heian aristocrats were by no means solely glamorous and elegant. Instead, a harsh, raw reality of unsanitary conditions, illness, poverty, and political intrigue swirled around them. However, by understanding the reality hidden behind that miyabi, or elegance, their lives become more vividly three-dimensional. How did they overcome these challenges, and how did they manage to build their unique culture? It's a story that offers rich insights for us, even in the modern era. Has this explanation altered your perception of Heian aristocrats? We hope you've been able to glimpse the profound depth of history and the diverse ways humans have lived. If you know of any other untold historical truths, please share them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching.